In every corner of our planet, from the sun-scorched deserts to the deepest, most verdant jungles, life teems with extraordinary power. We often associate strength with sheer size, with the titans of the animal kingdom. But, true strength, the most astonishing power, is often found in the most unexpected of places. It is a world of hidden superheroes, creatures whose abilities, when measured against their own small frames, really defy our very understanding of physics and biology. These are not giants in the conventional sense, but their might is no less monumental. This is a journey into the realm of relative strength, where the diminutive can move mountains and the seemingly delicate can perform feats of incredible power. We will explore the mechanics, the evolution, and the sheer wonder of these natural powerhouses. It's a force born not of brute mass, but of brilliant biological design, a testament to the endless ingenuity of evolution. When we look closely, we discover that the ability to lift, to carry, to constrict, and to conquer is a fundamental thread woven into the very fabric of life itself. Join me as we meet these champions of the natural world. We'll travel from the forest floor to the mountain peaks, uncovering the secrets behind their remarkable abilities. We'll witness how this power is not just for show. It is essential for survival, for building homes, for feeding families, and for shaping the very ecosystems in which they live. So prepare to be amazed by the animal kingdom's true superheroes, whose strength is a profound and humbling reminder of the power that resides all around us. Our first encounter takes us to the vast open plains of Africa, a landscape dominated by giants. But the hero of our story is far, far smaller. It is the dung beetle. This unassuming insect spends its life in pursuit of a rather unglamorous prize, the dung of herbivores. Yet, in its relentless quest, it displays a strength that is, quite simply, otherworldly. A single male dung beetle, driven by the instinct to provide for its future offspring, can roll a ball of dung over 1,000 times its own body weight. To put this into perspective, imagine a single human being pushing a convoy of 6 double-decker buses, fully laden with passengers. It is a feat that seems utterly impossible, a tale from mythology. But for the dung beetle, it is merely a day's work. Using its powerful, specially adapted legs, it grips the earth and pushes with a force that is, pound for pound, unmatched in the entire animal kingdom. This is not just about moving an object. It's about navigating treacherous terrain, overcoming obstacles, and fending off rivals who would steal this precious resource. The beetle's strength is a marvel of biomechanical engineering. Its exoskeleton acts as a lever system, its muscles contracting with astonishing efficiency. Every movement is precise, every ounce of energy directed towards its singular goal. The dung ball is not just food, it is a nursery, a safe haven where the next generation will be born. And so, this tiny titan pushes on, a symbol of immense power and parental devotion, proving that true strength is not about how big you are, but about the weight you are willing to bear. We now journey deep into the heart of the South American rainforest, a world of dizzying biodiversity. Here, on the forest floor, a vast and complex society is at work. These are the leafcutter ants. A marching column of these insects is a remarkable sight, a living river of green, as each ant carries a fragment of a leaf held aloft like a sail. What is truly astonishing is that each of these fragments can weigh up to 50 times the ant's own body weight. It is a display of coordinated collective power. Imagine carrying a small car above your head and then marching with it for several miles. This is the daily reality for a leafcutter ant. Their powerful mandibles, sharp as scissors, slice through tough foliage with remarkable ease. Then, using an incredibly strong neck joint and a low center of gravity, they hoist their prize and begin the long journey back to the colony. This is not a solitary effort. It is a triumph of cooperation, with millions of individuals working as one superorganism. The leaves themselves are not food for the ants. Instead, they are taken to vast, subterranean chambers where they are used to cultivate a special type of fungus. This fungus is the sole source of nutrition for the entire colony. The ants are, in essence, farmers, and their incredible strength allows them to harvest the raw materials needed for their unique form of agriculture. Each tiny ant, carrying its impossibly heavy load, is a vital contributor to one of nature's most sophisticated and successful societies. We now move from the world of the small to a creature whose strength is more immediately apparent. High in the volcanic mountains of Central Africa lives the gorilla. The silverback male, the leader of his family group, is an icon of power. An adult male gorilla possesses the strength of at least 6 adult human males. This is not just muscle mass, it is a dense, powerful physiology built for a life in a challenging, vertical world. Their immense arms, far longer and more powerful than our own, can snap bamboo stalks as thick as a human wrist with casual ease. This extraordinary power is rarely used in aggression. The famous chest-beating display is more often a warning, a ritualized signal to avoid conflict rather than to invite it. It is a demonstration of potential, a way of maintaining peace within the family and warding off external threats. The gorilla's strength is most often used in the daily tasks of life, foraging for food, breaking apart vegetation to find the tender shoots within, and navigating the dense forest, pulling themselves up trees with their powerful arms. When we look into the eyes of a gorilla, we see not a brute, but a complex, intelligent and social being. Their strength is a part of their majesty, but it is tempered by a gentle and peaceful nature. They are powerful protectors of their families, using their might to ensure the safety and well-being of the group. The gorilla reminds us that the greatest strength is not that which is used to destroy, but that which is used to build, to protect, and to preserve the delicate bonds of family. Descending from the mountains, we now enter the waterways of the Amazon basin, the domain of a true apex predator, the anaconda. As the world's heaviest snake, its power lies not in venom or speed, but in pure, constricting force. An adult anaconda is a river of muscle, capable of overpowering prey as large and formidable as caiman, capybaras, and even jaguars. When it strikes, it is with lightning speed, but the real work begins after the initial bite. The anaconda's method of subduing its prey is a terrifying display of biomechanics. It coils its immense body around its victim, and with each exhalation of the captured animal, the snake tightens its grip. The pressure it can exert is immense, estimated to be around 90 pounds per square inch, equivalent to having a school bus parked on your chest. This pressure doesn't crush bones. Instead, it swiftly cuts off blood flow to the brain and vital organs, leading to a rapid and silent death. This incredible strength allows the anaconda to consume meals that can sustain it for months. It is a strategy of patience and overwhelming power. Lying in wait, perfectly camouflaged in the murky water, it is the embodiment of potential energy. Its entire body is a weapon, a muscular engine designed for one purpose: to capture and consume. The anaconda's crushing embrace is one of the most formidable forces in the natural world, a stark reminder of the raw, untamable power that lurks beneath the water's surface. Finally, we lift our eyes to the heavens to witness a master of the air whose strength is concentrated in its formidable weapons. The eagle, a symbol of power and freedom across the world, is a hunter of unparalleled skill. Its strength is not in lifting multiples of its own weight, but in its ability to exert and withstand incredible force during the hunt. The true measure of an eagle's power can be found in its feet, in its formidable talons. When an eagle dives, it can reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. The impact of its strike is tremendous. Its talons, long, curved, and razor-sharp, are driven by muscles so powerful they can exert a crushing force 10 times greater than that of a human hand. This grip, once locked, is almost impossible to break. It can shatter the bones of its prey on impact and is used to carry animals like rabbits, marmots, and large fish back to the nest. This is strength delivered with surgical precision. The eagle's keen eyesight allows it to spot prey from miles away, and its mastery of flight enables it to position itself for the perfect strike. The power in its talons is the culmination of that process, the final decisive act in a dramatic aerial hunt. It is a specialized strength, evolved for a life lived on the wing, a powerful reminder that in nature, power comes in many forms, each perfectly suited to its environment and its purpose. From the tireless dung beetle, a miniature titan moving mountains of its own making, to the soaring eagle whose grip is a force of nature in itself, we have witnessed strength in its most diverse and astonishing forms. We have seen the collective might of the leaf-cutter ant, building a civilization on the forest floor, the quiet, immense power of the gorilla, and the inescapable embrace of the anaconda. Each of these creatures, in its own unique way, demonstrates a power that transcends our human-centric scale of measurement. These are not just biological curiosities. They are living testaments to the relentless creative force of evolution. Their strength is the product of millions of years of adaptation, a perfect solution to the challenges of survival. It is a power used to build homes, to feed families, to defend territories, and to maintain the delicate balance of their ecosystems. The strength of these animals is, in its purest form, the very strength of life itself, pushing, pulling, and striving to continue. As we go about our own lives, let us remember these hidden superheroes. Let us look at the world with a renewed sense of wonder, appreciating the incredible power that resides in the smallest insect and the most formidable predator. Nature's strength is all around us, a constant, humbling reminder of the intricate and powerful world to which we all belong. We need only to look closely to see that we live among giants, no matter how small they may seem.